So this is an age-old myth that has existed for about as long as Kubernetes has existed. And I think this is mainly stemming from the complexity that Kubernetes brings and from the fact that often inexperienced cluster operators dive in head first without thinking about the consequences of their orchestration system not working anymore if they are running large stateful workloads like an Elasticsearch cluster. Ultimately, Kubernetes is just configuration management. The outcome of an Elasticsearch cluster managed by, or OpenSearch cluster managed by Kubernetes is the same as if you would deploy this using Ansible and Terraform. You have a bunch of Java processes, virtual machines distributed on a bunch of nodes that are configured in a specific way. Kubernetes then does constant reconciliation, making sure that your configuration also is adhering to what you described in your declaration, basically. So if you really want to run an Elasticsearch or an OpenSearch cluster yourself, and you are familiar with Kubernetes as a platform, with its APIs, with how to orchestrate a workload, then I think Kubernetes is just as good to run a database than Ansible, Chef, Puppet, or any other system basically to orchestrate a cluster like this. Ultimately, it boils down to your skill set in your team, both for Kubernetes as well as the database system you're trying to orchestrate, and basically how expensive a managed service would be if you also factor in that you have to pay for engineering time in order to run, fix, and maintain this cluster. So yeah, the short summary, yes, I think it's possible in 2024. I think we can get rid of this myth.